save money ground up in the gutter where they found us. Stones in the faint mouth rush. More vacays, more bucks, more race, more foreign trucks, more on a tour bus, more pour cup. Toast to the winners, throw it up. Genetics, champion genetics. Next level. One of the best. Remember me. I am the place. You seen it making of a star. They hear my name and remember me. Remember me. I am the place. Just let the record show that I said I'm coming for everything. I am the place. You seen it making of a star.
It's week 6 of the National Football League, and we have our eyes on Tyler Boyd. He went well over 100 yards a week ago and found his way to the end zone. It's the Eagles and the Cowboys on Sunday night primetime.
Opened back in 2003. Have a look at the link. Lincoln Financial Field, where 70,000 are rocking and ready to go in Philadelphia. Tonight, we've got a great Sunday night matchup between the Dallas Cowboys and the Philadelphia Eagles. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And, CD, you look at our quarterback matchup in this ball game, that's where the focus naturally gravitates. And I think we have a fairly interesting one here.
And, Brandon, I think each one might be trying to play some form of keep away from the other, because when you think about time of possession and what that means in a game, it's great if you're able to hold on to the football and run your offense at your pace. And it also helps to keep the other guy's offense on the sideline. That's your goal for the game.
Set to go now in week 6 of the NFL season, and we are underway on EA Sports. Taking it about the 1. Khalif Raymond now. And he'll get it up just past the 20 as his guys will go to work at the 21-yard line. So now here comes the Eagles offense as they get ready to take over. They'll be led out by Deshaun Watson. Of course, he won a national title at Clemson and already has 3 Pro Bowls under his belt in the National Football League.
His game last week reminded me of the old song, Accentuate the Positive. That's about all he did, right?
Yeah.
3 touchdowns.
They run here with a second-year man from UNC, Javonte Williams. And he'll take it ahead to the 28-yard line. They'll stay on the ground with Williams. A pickup of about 3 yards as he's taken down at the 31. An early test for this defense. Here we go on 3rd and inches. They take a shot downfield there, but it winds up falling incomplete.
Well, they certainly came out firing in this one, and while that one was incomplete, I can't imagine that'll be the last shot that they take in this game.
And here's Dixon to punt now as he gets this one away. Good open field tackling there. A 50-yard punt followed by just a 1-yard return. And the Cowboys will take over the football with a 1st and 10. So out comes this offense to take over for the first time. And they're led out by the 4th-year man out of Duke, and that's Daniel Jones.
We're seeing it more and more in this league, how teams love to have athletes back there taking the snaps, guys who can throw it and move around and get yardage with their legs if needed. He's one of the best examples that we see out there right now. He can throw for hundreds of yards one week and then run for 100+ the next. He adds an extra dimension that really confounds defenses when he puts it all together.
And not a whole lot to speak of there as they'll bring him down shy of the 20. Now Jones is going to bat this forward on the jet sweep. And he goes nowhere. He'll lose yardage back at the 17. Well, I think the hope is, with a touch pass like that, then maybe you catch the defense off guard, but they were all over that one.
And it is the kind of play that works better against certain defenses, and this clearly was the wrong one to run into. Really nice job getting him down behind the line of scrimmage.
Got his man complete over the middle. It's Patterson, and that's not nearly going to be enough. Stopped at the 22 where he needed plenty more. 5 yards, not enough, and it'll be 4th down. We're able to get the completion, but unfortunately not able to get the 3rd down conversion there on that play.
And I like how the defense approached that one. They knew where the 1st down marker was.
So on 4th down, here's Johnny Hecker to punt it away. Back deep, Khalif Raymond. He only punted twice in the win last week as he gets this one away. So possession goes over here on the punt. And it will be Eagles football, 1st and 10. So back onto the field, here come the Eagles for their 2nd drive. And they have the game here followed by the... next weekend. And Charles, this is a crew that you have to think really is relishing the opportunity to be on the couch for a few days.
Yeah, they certainly are, but let's face it, partner, they can't get caught looking ahead to that couch time while they're playing this one. They've got to take care of business first.
Williams going to get it again on 2nd down, and he'll get it out near the 40 to the 39. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Now Watson. And this is going to be incomplete. So line of scrimmage still at 39 on 2nd and 10. Now we give up the middle to Williams. And able to get a couple as he's across the 40 to the 41. Throwing on 3rd down, Watson. And that will be incomplete. On 4th down, ready to punt, Michael Dixon. And this will hit just beyond the goal line as it's into the end zone for a touchback. 2nd drive forthcoming here for the Dallas Cowboys. And they are trying to create some separation within the division. And look, CD, I know that this is still the first half of the season, but this is a big matchup no matter where it falls because these are the top 2 teams right now in that division.
And if you can build a bit of a cushion as you head towards the 2nd part of the season, that allows you to survive the expected injuries, potential upset losses, all of those things, and still be in good shape.
These are his numbers from last week's contest. 16 carries, 77 yards, and a touchdown.
That's a very nice winning streak that they're on, and they've really seen this offense come into its own as a unit. And one of the keys is that the ground game has been established. Sometimes that leads to huge games for him. Other times, he plays a complimentary role to someone else. But however it's getting done,
so now is Johnny Hecker to punt this one away. Philadelphia's offense ready to go again. But partner, fast forward with me for a second. Remember, next week they have the open week, so they're going to get some extended rest. Does that change how they manage the rest of this one?
I think it does a little bit, but not by too much, because you're right. You get the extra rest, you get a chance to heal up and kind of, do a little bit of a reset for this team. But it's also 7 extra days to think back to the last time you were on the field. So now, a little more importance on what they're getting done because they carry it with them for a second.
And he's got it. What a catch on the sideline. 33 yards that time.
That is the exact right play call against that defense. So a hat tip to the offensive play caller because he won that part of the chess match. But give credit to his players as well. They won the execution part of it.
So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. Here's Watson. And his throw is incomplete. So 2nd down, still 10 yards to go. Ball on the 43. Throwing again, it's Watson. Got a man over the middle, it's Williams. And he's going to be taken down at about the 33. They'll try and run for it. Here's Williams. And he's going to get to the 31, enough for the 1st down.
Well, they came into this game saying it was important that they set the tone and show that they can run the football. I believe that they've done that here in the 1st quarter.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Again, it's Williams. And the 2nd wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down.
This defense is a difficult one to prepare for, one of the best in the league. They'll come at you from all angles, and they did a nice job there stopping him for a loss.
That loss of 3, a rare stumble on a promising drive. Here's 2nd and 13. Here's Watson. He completes it to Boyd. And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play of this 1st quarter. No score after 1 on EA Sports. Now 2nd quarter action from Philadelphia, and it's the Eagles in possession as they've got it with a 3rd down coming up. Watson now to throw. Screen play set up for Williams. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 37-yard line. So they'll wind up losing 5 yards on the play, and that's going to make it 4th down.
When you lose that kind of yardage on a pass play, you often expect it to be a sack. But that wasn't the case there. They completed the pass. Probably would have been better off just dropping the football and making an incompletion as opposed to catching it and losing that kind of yardage.
Butker's kick here is good. And the Eagles, they take a 3-0 lead. So, Charles, they are on the board after that kick. So, 3 drives, 3 points. Obviously not the start that you were hoping for, but they're able to erase that 0 off the scoreboard.
Yeah, I guess what you're saying is a point of drive is not what offenses are striving for by any stretch. They're happy they got 3 now. They hope that that unlocks their offense for bigger points down the road.
And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. Beginning on the ground with Patterson. That's to about the 28. Second down coming up. And hold on here, because on that last run, it looks like we have a player who was shaken up. Hopefully, obviously nothing serious here. Medical staff, though, going to take a peek, and we'll take a break. Second and 6. On second down, a run with Patterson. A pickup of about 3 yards as he's taken down at the 31. Throwing Jones. Man open, it's Tony. He's got it. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
Holding offense.
So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. They'll look to throw for it on 3rd and 1. That's complete. It's Rashad Bateman. And he goes out right around the 39. First target, first catch, and a first down. The Cowboys at a perfect 5-0 here to begin the campaign. They've certainly found their groove of late. Winners of 5 in a row.
And this team is absolutely playing their best football right now. This is the best that we've seen them play in a long time, partner. Sky's the limit as far as they're concerned. Their confidence really soaring.
And they're going to get this up to midfield.
Even against double coverage, he found enough of an opening for a noticeable gain. 2 guys on him, yet he finds a way to uncover downfield for the completion.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Looking for Bateman. He's got him complete. And he'll be brought down just shy of the 40. Toss left side, Patterson. And they'll be inside the 35 now at the 34-yard line.
They need to lock the back. Offense.
Well, Collins of LSU is the guilty party. They'll look to throw again. And his throw's going to be incomplete. So, Charles, you look at this offense, so what a start to the season. 5 wins without a loss. When do you think that you start believing that maybe you're in the midst of something special?
Well, you and I both know every head coach never wants that thought to creep into a locker room. But the truth of the matter is, not quite at this time, because if we look at the Steelers in 2020, then lost 5 or 6 and went out in the first round. But I think if you get toward mid-November, the Thanksgiving time frame, and you're still doing this, that's when things start to get real for a ball club.
He gets us away. It's a good one, drawing toward the sidelines. And this is going to carry well into the end zone for a touchback. So here are the Eagles to take over. They're leading right now and on the heels of that victory last week against Arizona. 1st and 10 as they start this drive. To throw is Watson. Boyd's the target, and he has it over the middle. And he's going to get 7 out of this before being taken down at the 27. On second down, Williams. And this has been a recurring theme tonight for sure. Nowhere to run. Back to the line of scrimmage, that's all. 3rd and 2, Watson. Being chased out left. Good footwork at the 30. Deshaun Watson, so multi-dimensional, able to scramble for the first.
Well, he and his offense were staring down what was likely a 3-and-out. 0 fear from his side, though. Never doubted for a second they pick up the first. He's ready to pull the trigger on a keeper the moment it revealed itself.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Now it's Watson. And this is incomplete. Very lucky to get that one back. That nearly picked. It's second down now. To throw once more on 2nd and 10. Watson. They get 7 out of.
Yeah. Yeah. Hold up, it ain't easy breaking away or being a great. They slamming the door, I'm jumping the gate. Cause a starving stomach like being punched in the face. And an instrumental was the last time that I ate. Food from all of the...
Welcome back in, everyone, to EA Sports coverage of the NFL. Currently, the Eagles have possession as we resume the action in quarter number 2. Watson on 3rd down. And that is incomplete.
How about this defense? They came up with a couple big plays in this sequence, and none better than the one right there, forcing the incompletion and bringing up 4th down.
Here's Michael Dixon now to punt. Oh, what a play on special teams here. This is going to be down inside the 5, all the way down at the 2-yard line.
That is how you flip field position. That's an absolute bomb of a punt. Downs it inside the 5-yard line. Absolutely ideal.
From that position, you're hoping to get it down inside the 15, inside the 5. Superb. Now Patterson to start the drive. Good move, but not much to show for it. Still inside the 5. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. A run with a second-year man. That's Ramondre Stevenson. And he's going to be taken down shy of the 5-yard line. Straight ahead, Patterson. And he will take this up to about the 8-yard line. 3 yards won't be enough here as that'll bring up 4th down.
I do know from experience that when you slow down someone's running game, you're now doing the dictating on defense. And guess what? Now you're getting ready to tee off on their quarterback because they have to throw it all the time. But you still have to be alert for the draws and other plays of that nature and make sure you don't get hurt.
Here's Johnny Hekker now. He's been terrific so far. And this is away. It's a high kick, and he got all of it. That one in the books as a 64-yard punt. And the Eagles will have it taking over 1st and 10. Eagles offense back out getting set for this next drive. 3-2, their record through the first 5 games of the year as they got the victory last week. It's still early, just October, but what have you seen from these guys so far?
Well, what I've seen is a team that's still figuring out all their pieces because they've got some new faces from a year ago, add in some new draft picks. Sometimes it takes a month or so before you really start to gel as a team, and for those players to figure out their roles. But right now, I see them starting to elevate.
To throw again on second down, Watson. And that one going to come up short, low throw. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. Now a 10th carry. Here's Williams. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 12 yards is the pickup. Good for an Eagle first down.
I think I saw a lot of shoulders just drop there. And what I mean by that is they thought they were able to relax a little bit because that was an important play call. They needed to pick up that first down at this stage of the game.
Yeah, couldn't afford another quick drive and out. On first down, Watson. Open man is Raymond. He's got it. Call it a gain of 6 on the play, and it'll be second down.
Simple drag route here, lined up out left and tried to work his way back across the field. You probably saw me twitch there, partner, because I think he wanted the ball a little bit sooner. By the time he looked it in, defender was right on him.
Throwing again on second down. Watson, and his throw's going to be incomplete. Now they face a 3rd down and 4 after that incompletion on second down. Watson. And it's incomplete, broken up. But there is a flag down. Let's see what that's about. So the yellow flag came out, and that leads to a new set of downs for this offense. 1st and 10. Back to throw, Watson. And he slides and covers up at the end as he's going to be able to pick up decent yardage. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with a tick under a minute to go before half. Looking to throw again on second down. Watson. This throw incomplete, nearly picked off. And with his pedigree, he doesn't drop many of those. But 3rd down coming up. And he's going to go down. They get to him back at the 40. It's Khalil Mack that time, shooting in there to get him to the ground.
Chalk that one up to bad acting, I guess, because they certainly failed to sell the handoff, and the pressure stayed keyed in on the quarterback. No Oscar awards for this offense, just a loss of yardage.
So now on comes the field goal unit, and wow, this is no ordinary try here. They'll spot it at the 47, so call it a 57-yard attempt. And this one is no good. He missed it, and that will keep this a 3-point game.
Well, Brandon, anything beyond 50, you start rolling the dice a bit. And once you get up around 57, 58 yards, the chances of making it go down dramatically. And sure enough, this one winds up no good.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And maybe a chance for a quick completion and then a long field goal try. We'll see. Meanwhile, Jones' throw complete there to Bateman. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. So on second down, the field goal unit is on here as they try to get 3 before half. And this is off target to the left. Didn't get there anyway. It's no good. And instead of tying it up, they'll remain down by 3.
Man, that is deflating going into the break. You're in a position with a chance to tie the game, but this kick is off the mark, and they're going to remain 3 points down heading into the break.
So with 1 second left in the half, on is the field goal unit. This will approach NFL record territory. It's a 62-yard attempt. That's running out of steam, and it won't get there. He left it just short. No good. So that would have been something from that distance, but to no avail. Comes up empty as we have reached the intermission. As we'll get you down the coast to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
Okay, Brandon, thanks very much. Welcome in, everyone, to our EA Sports Halftime Report. Let's get you caught up on what's going on around the NFL. We'll get our tour started out at Venerable Soldier Field in Chicago. And as you see, they were winners back on Thursday night. Tyler Johnson a touchdown catch in the victory. From there, we're off to check out another game. And things didn't work out so well as they fall to the visiting New England Patriots. Derek Carr leading the way in the victory with 3 touchdown passes. And lastly, it's a second straight Monday night devoted to the AFC West. We had the Raiders Chiefs last week. This time, it's the Broncos and the Chargers from SoFi. With that, let's take a look at the next-gen stats in that first half for the Cowboys. And they did not do much at all in terms of throwing the football in those first 2 quarters. That's going to need to improve if they want to erase this deficit. Meanwhile, for the Eagles, they too have found passing lanes to be hard to come by so far. As you see by the numbers, they'll need to figure that out in the second half.
Okay, Coach, adjustments likely going to play a big role in this third quarter in what's been a tight contest so far. From the 6. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22. Out come the Cowboys now as they'll go on offense first here in this third quarter. Charles, it'll be interesting to see what adjustments this offense made in the locker room. Haven't really been able to get anything going offensively, virtually nothing in the ground attack either. So certainly something has to change here in quarter 3.
And I'm pretty sure their friends from the defensive side of the ball told them exactly that, because those guys, the stop troops, they've been playing pretty well. They've kept them around in this game. Now, they got some time. The running game struggled in the first half. Opposition knows how to focus on defending the pass here. They've got to re-energize that ground game and maybe open things up for a comeback here in this half.
6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down. First and 10, it's Patterson. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. Now Jones. That ball caught. Brandon Ayuk. And he has another first down as they'll get the ball down to the Eagles' 43. A good pickup there, a 22. Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. 1st and 10. Looking to throw. Jones. And that, nearly picked off. Well, it would have been a great time for their first interception of the game. Instead, it's 2nd down. Back to the ground now. Patterson. And the stop here will come at the 38-yard line. Same play. The drive upcoming here on 3rd and 6. Back to throw. Jones. Oh, he's got his tight end pitch complete. And he will have a Cowboys first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
As an unbiased observer, I think it would have been interesting to see what they would have done if they hadn't gotten the first down there. But since they did, I guess the point is moot.
Yeah, they're right there in that middle ground, field goal range, punt, go for it. But as you said, they picked it up. Out of the gun, a run with Patterson. And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it. From the 27, Jones. And that is caught. Touchdown, Cowboys. Brandon Ayuk, his first touchdown on the year. And the Cowboys have taken the lead here in this third quarter. Well, you know he can be explosive, and he's ultra-explosive there on the fly route.
And you know how many times we've talked to coaches and we've had quoted back to us, well, you know something? When you execute really well, it doesn't...
And we remember, of course, all scoring plays need to be verified upstairs. And I think they're going to at least take a look at this. They're taking a peek at whether or not those feet were in bounds, and obviously a big call here in the end zone.
And not just the feet. How about the hands? How's the ball possessed while the feet are hopefully getting down in bounds. That's what they're trying to look at to see if it all comes together.
So they called it a touchdown originally, and this will stay a touchdown after the video review, so they had it right. Gano the extra point, and that makes it a 7-3 lead. So that drive consumes 9 plays all told. And it was Brandon Ayuk capping it off with a touchdown reception. Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. And it'll come out to the 25 as Raymond will elect not to bring it out. So here are the Eagles now as they get set for their first possession of the second half. And Charles, it feels like we're set up for a good second half here. Came out of the locker room, one-score game. Now the lead has already changed hands. Well, this offense, they've got an opportunity right now to take that lead right back.
Yeah, and it feels like you're going back and forth almost a little bit like a tennis match, right? And we're just, our heads just keep moving. Which side has it? Which side's going to score? How are they going to go out doing it? A little bit of a challenge for each side trying to match each other.
That's going to go as a loss of 4, and it'll be second down. They'll run out of the gun here. Williams. And he'll take this to about the 24, a gain of 3. From the gun on third, Watson. And they work this well upfield across the 45. Turns out to be a great idea to tuck that one. Good for 24 yards.
It was 3rd and long, so he had to figure that the defense would be coming with extra pressure. Found a way to get away. He couldn't see the imaginary yellow line on the field, but he knew exactly where it was and found his way there for a first down.
Now a first down carry. It's Williams. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Throwing on second down. Watson. And he's down right around midfield after a gain of 2, maybe 3. From the 50, it's Watson. He went backwards 5 yards there on 3rd down to bring up 4th. Now here's Michael Dixon as he's on to punt for the 4th time tonight. And the kick's away as he angles this one for the sideline. And no return here. Where will they spot it? They say just outside the 20-yard line. So here are the Cowboys to take over. Remember, they're riding that 5-game winning streak, and right now in the driver's seat in this ball game as well. They're going to start the drive here on the ground with Patterson. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. Second down coming up. From the 27, Jones. And he whips that one incomplete there. So after the second down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6. 3rd down, here's Patterson. And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. Tough sledding. They lose a yard there on 3rd.
Sometimes with the running game, you just got to stick with it. Look, it's the 3rd quarter, no time to panic. But that also doesn't mean you just do it the same way you've been doing it the entire ball game. Maybe change up some blocking assignments or run a few different plays, but stay with the overall essence of the running game.
Here's Johnny Hacker now as he'll come on for his 5th kick of the night. He steps into this one, and this is a rocket. And that hits at the 6 and carries into the end zone for a touchback. Now Philadelphia ready to get going on offense again.
And really, Charles, not much of a surprise that they're losing. They just haven't been able to get much of anything going in the pass game. And as you well know, in today's NFL, if the passing game isn't working, usually not much else is working either.
You're exactly right about that, partner. And I know that right now the easy answer would be, hey, let's run the football. But that might not be everything you need. So despite the fact that they've struggled throwing it, they've got to find some type of a play, multiple plays, that puts the ball in the air and allows for them to have some success.
And he'll be brought down on what's going to turn out to be the final play of this third quarter. 1 quarter remains here on a Sunday night. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. And welcome back. We are in the city of brotherly love, Philadelphia. It's the Eagles behind on the scoreboard, but with the football here as we start the fourth quarter. Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete. Now here's Michael Dixon as he's on to punt for Philadelphia. And he gets this away, and look at this. This is a good one.
On the return, it's Tony. A pretty good punt there, but also a nice return of 12 yards.
And the Cowboys will take over the football with a 1st and 10.
The Dallas offense back out onto the field. Their defense got the stop, forced the punt, and now you really start to monitor the clock as they nurse this slim lead.
They go play action here on 1st down.
And that'll be caught by Tony.
And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. 19 yards that time for number 19.
Well, it may seem a little unorthodox to some people. Got the lead, fourth quarter, yet he's still firing away. I think he believes that's the best way to go ahead and win the game.
Yeah, a lot of coaches say, let's just run the football, be conservative. He's sticking to his game plan.
No, that is his game, and that's what they're going to ride.
A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10. Steps away.
And they'll get him down on the other side of midfield.
From just shy of midfield, Jones.
That is caught, Rashad Bateman.
And he has another 1st down as they'll get the ball down to the Eagles' 34-yard line. Give them 15 there, and the Cowboys have a 1st.
And these guys certainly are not hiding what their intention is. They're absolutely showing it. They're definitely not going to sit on this lead here in the fourth quarter.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Off play action, Jones. And his throw here is going to be incomplete. An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Operating from the gun, Jones. Throwing left side, it's complete. Touchdown, Cowboys.
Brandon Ayuk
with 2 touchdowns on the season, both in this game.
And the Cowboys add on to their lead, and it's looking like that win streak is going to extend another week. But that makes this a 2-score ball game. And, you know, the way this thing has been going, Charles, 2 scores kind of feels like 3 or 4 scores.
Yeah, that's a great observation. It's been a heck of a battle, hasn't it? And points have been at a premium throughout this game. So you have to wonder, is this going to be too much for them to overcome?
Extra point try good by Gano. And that pushes the lead up to 11. So that drive spanned 5 plays.
And it was Brandon Ayuk capping it off with a touchdown reception.
Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away.
This one fielded at the 5. And he will make it to the 20-yard line and no further.
Here's the Philadelphia offensive unit now as they head out to take over possession.
Yeah, the script really is flipped for them. The momentum on the other sideline, and now they have to try and battle back from a 2-score deficit.
Now a 1st down throw, Watson. His throw incomplete. Again from the 20 after the incompletion. Here's 2nd and 10.
Now Watson. Over the middle here to Brown. This will be a short gain of 3 before he's brought down at the 22. Throwing on third down, Watson. Escaping the pressure right. Oh, he shifts past him. And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down. A nifty bit of scrambling there. 12 yards, first down.
He certainly isn't looking at the scoreboard out there because, to me, all he's concerned about is analyzing the field and making most of the time left in this game. Deficit's still there, but he's starting to hit them with some big plays.
From the gun, it's a run for Williams. And this defense able to plug him up there as he'll get a yard to the 35. On 2nd and 9, Watson. Screenplay set up for Williams. The broken tackle, but couldn't create much space. Down just beyond the 35. Here's Watson. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Leonard Williams, the former number 6 overall pick, got the sack that time. He's certainly one of those quarterbacks that can burn you with his mobility, but that time able to hem him in and get him to the ground.
Perfect descriptor right there about how they kept him in the pocket. Excellent job of containment, but they were still able to continue to bring such strong pressure without letting him escape. But how about those guys in the secondary as well? Kept the coverage tight, plastered to the receivers, and left no real options for him to throw it downfield.
Desperation time. Watson on 4th down. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Eagles unable to convert there on 4th. And Dallas, they'll take over in terrific field position. So they really needed points here in a 2-score game. Could not come away with anything there on 4th.
And while we know they're a little bit discouraged here, they can't check out of this game. You and I have called a good number of games over the course of our career where we've seen these types of situations. Teams get the ball back, and that miracle does occur. So they can't let that dream go just yet. They have to get stout on defense here.
Yeah, right now really hoping for a turnover. Under 4 to go now as the clock runs and they come up on 2nd down. Here's Patterson again. And he's going to take this close to the first down marker as he's stopped at the Eagles' 24. They'll run with Patterson. And a strong run there as he'll maneuver his way down inside the 15. They picked up 5 yards last time. Now they double it and get 10 here.
Well, I don't think there's any question, Brandon. At this stage, the stop troops, the defensive guys, they've got to use their 3 timeouts here. They've got to stop them and get the ball back.
Yeah, if you're in that 2 to 3 score deficit window that they're in now, you got to get it ASAP.
Yeah, no doubt about it. Stop them, use your timeouts. Easier to move the ball on offense without timeouts than to stop them on defense without using them.
Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line. Give him 4 yards there on the first down keeper. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So the Cowboys in possession of the football here as we get you reset. And you'd have to figure they're just looking to burn these final 2 minutes away and get out of here with a victory. Patterson running between the tackles. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. And now right out of the 2-minute break, we'll get a timeout used defensively with 1:56 to go. A good chance now to put this game on ice. This is 1st and goal. They'll run with Patterson. And he's maybe going to get this back to the 4, but that's about all. Now the Eagles will use the 2nd of their timeouts. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. Patterson, he'll try it up the middle. He gets this down to the 3, but no further. Brought the great move out of the bag, but couldn't do a ton with it. This Eagle defense, they won't give in without a fight. This is 3rd and goal. They'll try to run with Patterson, and he'll take it into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Cordero Patterson, his 2nd rushing touchdown on the year. And the Cowboys have put this one to bed here in the 4th quarter.
Well, business as usual for them. Well on their way to another victory. Riding a serious wave of momentum from what we've seen. And so far, they haven't met their match. So if you're going to play this team in the future, your mission is clear. You better be ready to play and match their firepower.
Gano the extra point, and the lead is up to 18 now. So that drive in total 8 plays, and it ends with a 3-yard scoring run. Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. This will be fielded inside the 5. Philadelphia getting set to take the field. And just looking ahead, it would appear that that bye week is coming at the right time. They'll have 2 weeks to chew on this one, though probably not one that they want to chew on. A poor performance from start to finish. Here's Watson. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down. On 2nd and 10, Watson. He's got a man, complete. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. Looking for more there on 1st down, but this throw downfield incomplete. Watson looks to throw again. That is incomplete. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Watson now to throw. He's going to go for a big play downfield. And it's knocked away and incomplete. Here we go on 4th. Watson. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. They had to go for it with such little time remaining, and the Cowboys' defense is going to get them the football back. So they tried to go for it for pride, but it really wouldn't have mattered. This one, it was already determined.
No doubt about it. This one was over a while ago.
The Cowboys on their way to victory as they take a knee. They'll go ahead and take the knee here, and the unbeaten season will continue. Well, somebody lit a fire under that offense during the break, Charles. Remember, they trailed at intermission. They come out, they have the big second half, and that lifts them to the victory.
And, Brandon, trailing at halftime, we always talk about teams making adjustments. You know what?